All right, this is put out by the Reach store. It's a 99 color eyeshadow palette, matte glitter makeup. It's got a lot of colors in it. This is the outside of the box, and you slide it off. The inside looks a lot the same. The ingredient list does not include talc. At least we're not seeing talc when we read it. My daughter and I looked at this. She's a young adult, and she loves makeup. We looked at this, and the first thing we saw was this giant chunk out of the orange. It's got, you can tell it's got its plastic covering over it. So we didn't think a whole lot of it. It just maybe got dinged in transit. Who knows? Until we looked up at the mirror. Can you see that? Why in the world would a brand new mirror have smudges on it like that? Can you see them? There's a good view of it. Look at that. Fingerprints all over a mirror on what's supposed to be a brand new palette of eye makeup. Now, this to me is extremely alarming because I don't want makeup that's been touched and handled by someone else. So we looked at it a little more carefully. And here's some things we noticed. Color mixing. Not just on this one. Do you see that? There's two of them. But it looks like the colors are mixed together. This one has a huge chunk out of it. Like someone took a scalpel and lifted it off. See if I can find some of the other ones. They just have some little dings and damage to them. There's not very many. But still, I mean, you do not want a makeup palette that someone else has been digging around and putting on their eyes. You do not know whether they used a brand new item each time, or if they spread it on their eyes and then dipped it right back into the palettes. You just simply don't know. And this makes me not want to give this as many stars as I would probably give it otherwise. Now, how big are these palettes? About your fingerprint. They're very small. Their thumb is too big. Okay, so it's about the size of the fingerprint of your pointer on an adult hand. So this is what you get. As you can see, I mean, this just lifted right off. It isn't even tied down. The colors are beautiful, but you know, who wants to risk eye contamination or some kind of an eye disease because someone else played with some of the colors first?